All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 961. We're almost there. We're 40 something. We're less than 40 to 1,000 episodes. 1,000 episodes of the Studying Brew. They are available on YouTube. Not all of them, but we have all of them on Patreon. We got a Discord. We got them on Facebook. We got a lot of places where you can watch this on a replay so you guys can get it, and it's for free. But if you are on YouTube, I appreciate it if you do subscribe, notify. Hopefully we can get some of that YouTube money one day. That'd be great. So help a brother out, help a sister out. Please subscribe, hit the notification. Doesn't take a lot of effort, and you'll be helping us out. Who am I? I am Andy. I am the guy that runs the back office over here, answers the phone calls, all that good stuff. But you're not here for me and my secretarial work. No, you're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, Series 65, and that Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know, so that way you too can get a pass notice. And we're going to be talking about that tonight because we're going to be doing more test taking techniques. We're going to be doing more test taking techniques. We had people talking about it last night. We had Eric talking about it. His pass notice, test taking techniques was key. We had Nicole Cobb, same thing. And we got another one and another one. And look, test taking techniques is key, man. You're not getting it anywhere else but here. And if you really want to get into it, we got special live sessions that are happening all week next week with all nothing but, and for all the different exams that we teach and everything for all the members. And so we're going to really go into that as we wrap up the academy for the SIE that's finishing up, and we'll be starting that over again in September. So, but if you're like, well, dang, I signed up at the wrong time, I really want to get in on that academy, that's wrong. Start now. Start now. Get into it now. Get into doing the techniques. Get into learning all that stuff. Let it carry over if you have to. It's fine. It's fine. There's no particular order in which you can learn this stuff anyway. You can start anywhere. Kaplan's taught me one thing. They took 4 areas and turned it into 12 or 15 units, however they did in their margarita shaker. And it doesn't matter. It's all pieced out. You can start anywhere, literally anywhere. And yeah, good luck trying to figure out if you get a fail notice with Kaplan. It's hard to find like where to even study for the area you're deficient.
It's true.
They're like, I'm low in area 1. Okay, well that's going to take unit 4, unit 3, unit 7, unit 8, unit 9, maybe a little unit 11. We'll throw in a little unit 2 in there for a good measure. Yeah, that's where you find all your low spots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sure.
Really, we make it easy. We got 4 areas of studying because we know why.
Why?
Because that's what FINRA did.
That is true.
We follow FINRA. We follow NASA. We
Mhm.
follow their order. We follow all that stuff. So if you want to get in on that, now's the time. Do it. Get on there, guys. We're heading into 2025.
Yeah.
2025. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I'd have like a hoverboard, like a real one, not like the one that senior citizens use. No, I'm talking. I thought I'd have like a Back to the Future one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like, whatever that is. That weird thing. I don't know what that is. I'm just saying. I thought it would be really cool right now.
Yeah.
I don't think we belong in the sky like flying cars.
No.
But do you know what is right now?
What?
Kona. You
That's
can get
right.
on to our live sessions. You can get into our members. Scan the QR code. Hit the links. You can join in on that. We got the Academy, which is a guided program. We got the 21-day plan. So if you're a busy person, if you're like, I got tons of appointments, I got phone calls, I'm a boss lady, I'm a boss man, I ain't got no time. Guess what? 21-day plan. You can work that schedule. We've had lots of pastors using that. Have your courses on video demand. Do that whenever you need to. Brandy has it all laid out in a nice 21-day plan. You just follow it. Get into the lives if you want, because you're not barred from it. You can just show up. If you see something that interests you, do it. And in fact, we encourage you to go to the live sessions if you can. And if you can't, get the replay on the live exam masteries. Those are recorded and you can watch those replays, plus other things that we got on there like we have maps. We have tables, charts, all that great stuff, things so you can help you out as well. We do have study guides available for the SIE, the 6 and 63. We got something for the 26. We even have a 65 in the works.
Yep.
So be prepared. And we will be making changes to our memberships next month. We will have a special one-on-one tutoring option for the 65, for the SIE, the 6, 63, 26, 65, and 7. So we'll have special stuff that's available for that. We'll have an option and basically covers all of that. We'll have that out there soon. What else do we got? We got something else coming out. I don't know. We have a lot of things coming out in September, so you don't want to miss out. We have the Kona community, the Discord. If you want some study friends, if you want to hang out with some study buddies, we have a huge group that hangs out before we even get started on here almost nightly. Tonight, I guess we had Winnie, we had Olympia, Tim, Gabriel Carillo. He joined in. Gene, we had Eric as well, you know, just past that series 63.
Yep.
White hot right after that. And of course, Winnie.
Yeah.
And they're all over the United States.
Literally.
All over the United States. Tim's from Ohio. Winnie's from Hawaii. We got some crew from Oregon. We got some people from Texas, right?
Yeah.
They're literally everywhere. And they're all studying together on the Kona. And they do quizzes together. So you can join in on that. It's free. It's on the Discord. It's in our Kona community. So check that all out. You get access to all that by just scanning the QR code. Hit the links, 951-290-3077. That's where you give me a call or a text. Instagram, Telegram. Check us out. All right. Like I said, we got a full plate tomorrow. We got the Kona Academy. We have the Series 65. And we got small group tutoring happening tomorrow. If you want that tutoring, make sure that you register for that. Or actually, it's already too late to register for tomorrow. But make sure you register for future ones. Get those on your calendar. It's not too late to register for the next one, which is Tuesday. And then I'm not sure about Thursday next week, but I don't know if it's on the calendar or not. But we'll see. If it's there, guess what? You can register. If it's not, then it's not.
Right.
That's what I do know.
Right.
So the fun starts at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the Academy. 65, we got 11 a.m. Pacific. Small group, 12 p.m. Pacific. And if you're on live, Eric just dropped the times and when people study on the Discord, and you can get on that study session with everybody. They do it the Kona way over there.
Yeah.
And or you can just stay after the brew and meet the crew. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, if you're not following us on Instagram, I wish you would. I tell you what, because when they let me know and they give me a picture, guess what, Brandy?
What's up?
We add another one to the Kona Hall of Fame because we got a passer. Yes, we do. We got a passer. Congratulations to Jesse Garcia on passing that Series 26.
What?
New principal in the house.
So far, we have had a passer from every exam except the 65. We've had no attempts on the 65
This last month.
Just this last week.
Yeah, this last week. Sorry.
This is last week.
Yeah, we're hitting on all cylinders.
65's coming up.
But if you check out that Instagram, that Hall of Fame, you'll see every single exam, almost double what everybody else is putting out, especially on the high end ones. The Series 7, 65. Beware, people. There's a lot of people out there that claim they're 65 whisperers, and then they got like two 65 passers for the year. I'm just saying, I don't call ourselves the 65 whisperers or anything like that because I think that's weird. But hey, I just let the past notices speak for themselves.
That's what I'm saying.
Go check it out. Check out that Hall of Fame. But getting back to Jesse Garcia, it was pretty sweet. He messaged me. He's all, hey, I just like you all to know that I just want to say thank you. I passed my Series 26 today.
Right on.
He's like, hey, all your videos just helped, but to keep it simple, what helped me pass was test taking techniques.
What?
That's it.
Dude.
He's all, that was key. That was clutch. That's it.
That's it.
That's all he said. And I was like, all right, enough said.
Yeah.
Say less. As the kids say less.
Right.
And that was it. Test taking techniques. That's all he wrote.
There you go.
He's a very simple man. Very few words. Eric, he'll take you through the shaving in the morning all the way through the end. Not this guy. He's like, test taking techniques. Congratulations on getting that 26. I'm not sure if he's going for that 65. I'm assuming he is. He's a boss, man. Congratulations on getting this thing, Jesse. We are proud and honored to have you in the Kona family, and definitely helping you out and getting that thing done. So let's get the next one.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And speaking of let's do it, let's get into the techniques, guys. What do you say? Let's get into that free 30-minute session. Like I said, we do more on our members areas and our live sessions that we do for the Kona. But there's a sweet graphic that's there, but it's not there right now. So
well, do you want it?
No.
Okay.
Let's just carry on. It's fine.
Okay.
Test taking techniques. Rule number 1, we got rules in these test taking techniques sessions. Rule number 1, you're not allowed to ask what exam did that question come from. People get caught up in the difficulty. Oh, that might not be my exam. Oh, that looks so difficult. Oh, am I going to see that? Oh, if I'm not. It doesn't matter. At one point or another, if you're taking any of these licenses, guess what? Your chances are you're probably going to see that question anyway. So why don't we just start working on it anyhow?
That's right.
Why don't we learn the fast way around it and go, oh, that looked like a really difficult one. And Brandy literally took that thing down like Jason Bourne. You know what I mean? She just totally disarmed that.
Yeah.
That's what you want to learn. You want to learn the technique. You want to learn the strategy. Plus, you learn how little you need to know.
Yes.
It's amazing.
It's crazy.
How do we get good at all this? We don't act like Allen Iverson. We practice. We practice. Yeah, you want to get in there and practice. Can't get championship rings without practice, right? Can't get a pass notice without practice. We want you to do a 10-question flash quiz right after we're done here, whatever unit, section, area, function, whatever you're at, wherever you're at and you're studying. Shoot, I don't even care if it's your chemistry high school paper or high school chemistry exam. We give this to our kids, guys, so that way they can do better on multiple choice exams at school. It doesn't matter. The techniques hold for no matter what multiple choice exam you're taking. Learn it, have it in your arsenal. And even if it's not 100% all the time, guess what? It's better than doing abacadabra down your page. You know, we got A, B, C, you know, you don't have no clue what any of these things are. These at least get you a 50-50 shot and you at least have a chance of getting it right. And let's say it improves your score by 10%. Sometimes that's all you guys needed.
Yeah.
I got a 50, you know, I'm scoring like a 60. Boom, add 10%, 70%. All you guys got to do is be C students.
Yep, it's true.
That's it. That's it.
Yep.
They don't give you any extra points for the next exam if you score 80 or 90. So just get a 70 and you're good. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Some people aim for that 90. Man, we had a person that literally got mad because he did not know if he scored a 92% on his exam.
Guys, it was random too, because he was like, you don't understand. I need a 94%.
We talking about practice.
I'm like, what?
That was what Alvin Iverson said.
Oh.
He got famously upset because he was like, we talking about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice here. All right, let's get to it, Brandy.
Numbers. I love numbers.
Some people, this automatically gives them like the, yeah.
So usually what we do, right, when we look at numbers is there anything that stands out, right? 2.5 is the lowest. 8.5 is the highest. And as somebody put in the chat, D is the only one with a 0. And then the third highest would be the A, would be the third. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. So it says the PQR. That's a new one. Treasury Bond Fund has a public offering price of $50 and a net asset value of $47.50. What is the fund's sales charge? SC. I think that's funny because that's like an unofficial. What's it called? An unofficial acronym.
Unofficial.
You know, sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I truly feel like Kaplan's watching me. I do, because I have never seen them use SC ever.
They probably are.
I do SC a lot. There's been some times I'm looking at their questions, like especially their new ones, and I'm like, dude, I say that. Like I've been saying that for.
It might be.
I'm like,
somebody's watching you.
Okay. So anyways, we're going back to that sales charge thing, right?
Right.
So usually what happens, you know, we see something that's higher and we see something that's lower and we kind of aim for a difference, right? That's a whole 250. But if you guys notice, this is percentages, right?
Right.
So I have to divide by something. I'm going to take the easiest one. I'm going to take that 250 and divide by 50. Why? It's just easier. It's easier math. Does that make sense? And guys, 25 is half of 50.
That's what I've been taught.
Right?
Yeah. You give me 50 cents. You say, give me half that back as quarter.
Yeah. And I don't know why it works out to be 5%, but 5 times 5 is 25.
Right.
But all I know, guys, is okay. Now that I'm saying it out loud
right.
and not in my head,
right,
the logic is not there.
Yeah, there's no logic.
That 25 is half of 50. It wouldn't be 5%.
No.
I don't know why that logic worked in my brain because I clicked it and it was the answer.
I would have
Now
gone
that
with
I say
it.
it.
I mean, I probably would have gone with it only because it's got the 5 in there, and 2.5 is too low
Yeah.
in
So
my brain.
so it's like 5.
8 and 6 made no sense to me at all.
Yeah. So yeah, because
That's just me. I don't do any of this math stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I graduated a history degree, so none of that is important to me at all.
well, obviously I don't do math
marry
either.
I married somebody who's a financial advisor. I'm good,
Doesn't do math either.
but still 5, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I would have said.
Yeah. I just think it's hilarious that my brain said half, so it's 5, and it was that's not why.
All right, let's
But
go on to the next one. Let's see if the logic's there on that one. See, sometimes you don't even know why.
I know, it's awesome. Okay, make day-to-day decisions, sue the general partners, vote on business objective, and inspect all the books and records, right? So I got the day-to-days, sue the general partner, vote, and inspect the books and records.
Sue the general partner sounds like it's not a friend making move.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to do that.
No,
Oh, and D does have an and, huh?
he does have an and.
Now, I saw this question. I was like, oh, this is a topic that we had yesterday.
Yeah.
All the following are rights of limited partners except. So rights of limited partners except, how about the day-to-day?
The day-to-day. You're not doing day-to-day stuff.
No.
No, that's why I'm limited. I don't want to make any decisions. That's why I'm limited.
Right.
I have limited liability,
Right.
limited powers.
Exactly.
I will be getting a burrito while you guys are discussing all these things.
Wow. Burritos. Oh my gosh. I'm like, my sneeze is like there, but it's not there.
Just don't do the mic. There you go. Bless you.
Okay. Sorry. Excuse me. All right.
People with headphones don't want their ears blown out.
I know earlier today, I literally hit my head, this on the mic, like,
Doesn't surprise me.
so sorry. Okay. Record date, interest payment date, maturity date, payable date. These two are dividends, and these two have something to do with debt.
Yeah.
Interest, maturity, right? We always have an
By the
end.
way, if you're on here and you didn't know that, I would write that down. I would connect those all the time. Record date, payable date are dividend.
Dividends.
They're relating. You're really going to see those and you relate it to dividends.
Right.
You don't know why it's like peanut butter and jelly, you know, is a sandwich.
Right.
You just know that. When someone says, hey, do you want a PB&J? Yo, sandwich.
Right. I'm going to have bread, peanut butter, and jelly jam.
Not even the bread. You don't even eat the bread. There's like PB&J
Right.
sandwich.
There you go. All right. An investor lending, right?
Automatically know it's debt.
To an entity receives back the principal amount, receives back the principal loan. The principal loan. Oh my gosh. The principal. Bleh. Anyways,
You get
it's
back
not
the
interest.
principal amount.
Yeah. It's not interest, right?
Right.
It's not interest. So it has to be the end date.
Do you guys know that interest payments are not the principal, right? That's not the principal.
Well, it's interest. Why? Because you said the word, interest isn't principal.
Right.
That's interest.
Yeah.
See, guys? That
There you go.
obvious. That obvious.
Even if you don't know why, that was the last one standing.
Exactly.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Right. These are all shorts tonight.
Remember, C student.
Margin agreement, credit agreement, hypothecation agreement, consent to loan form.
Margin agreement.
Two things. This one says form,
Yeah.
and this one says consent.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
This says agreement. So this is the one that is
way different. Consent and agreement are two different things, right? We can all agree on that.
I do not consent to that.
Oh. Okay.
That was funny, guys. Anyways. All right, question. It says a customer is not required to sign which of the following when opening a margin account. How about the one that's different? See, consent means you have an option to not, because it's a consent thing.
Right.
Right?
But if you have an agreement, it's different.
Yeah. You see that? I just went with the one that's different. That's it. It's different.
If you have a consent, that can go either way. You're
Mm-mm.
not required to.
Right. She will do nothing, but the order stays open until the end of the day if more inventory becomes available. She will do nothing, but stays open. The order will be canceled
If you're doing nothing, why do you want to open?
and nothing is done. I don't know. Okay. She will buy 450 shares and the remainder of the order remains open until filled. So now I'm going to buy something and it's going to be open until filled. B doesn't say she. Ooh.
Non-gender? Just kidding.
This is
Just
different. D says she will buy 450 shares and the rest of the order will be canceled. B, C has and. That's true. There's an and here. There's an and there. Okay, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your customer places an order to buy 500 shares of Narcissus Inc. at $50 a share. Fill or kill. Dude, bro, that's like drama.
All or nothing.
It's like dramatic.
Live or die.
When the order is entered, there are 450 shares available at $50. What happens to the order? Well, it says fill it or kill it. So I'm gonna go with the one that is different. Because look at. The question says, guys, what happens to the order? It doesn't say what does she do. A, C, and D would answer what does she do. But the question says what happens to the order. B, thank you, Jenna, for pointing this out because I didn't see that one earlier. B says the. Question asks the order. That says the. Boom.
Who said that?
Jenna.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
No.
Oh, it wasn't. Sorry. It was
Denisha.
Sorry. I saw Jenna's name right under yours.
You gotta give credit where credit's due.
No, you're right. No, absolutely.
Gotta give credit where credit's due.
It's because it went Jenna.
Jenna would have said
Jenna.
it.
I know.
Jenna would have said it.
Jenna would have. My bad.
But she didn't.
It was Denisha.
Yes.
Great job for pointing that out because I did not see that earlier.
But there you go.
Yeah.
Easy observations. And you might be going, no, they're not easy observations. Yes, they are. You just got to slow down and read it that way.
Stop looking at the content.
Quit looking for the content. Quit getting caught up in the numbers. Oh my gosh, 500 shares. Oh my God, this is so difficult.
Right.
Irrelevant.
Ooh.
I call them question landmines.
1, 2, 3, 4s. I don't do 1, 2, 3, 4s very often on here,
No.
but I decided to tonight.
Right.
And by the way, guys, this was question 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Are you saying you didn't cherry pick?
I did not cherry pick. I just went in order. They all happen to be. And you know what? I have to say sometimes that sometimes these little things are hidden unless you're in the mood and you're like, I don't want to answer these questions. So guess what stands out? The techniques. All right. So I look here first and I pick 2. Guys, this is important on 1, 2, 3, 4 question. Many quizzes, brands, Q banks, they have the 1, 2, 3, 4s no matter what exam you're studying for, but they are still in the 63, 65, and 66 exams. The real exams.
Not the 26.
No, FINRA got rid of the 1, 2, 3, 4s, but they're still in all our Q banks. Okay, so pick 2. Yeah, and then in the case of a 63, you might have to pick 3, 1, or 2. So when I do this, guys, I just look at the whole, I try to go, okay, does there anything stand out of 1, 2, 3, 4s, right? And we're going to talk about an M&A or a spinoff.
Right.
Okay. And then we're talking about companies. Now,
one company. When a company.
Yeah. So check this out. 1 and 3 both say M&A. So let's start with there. M&A is when a company merges with or acquires another company. I've heard of this. And this kind of relates to securities, right? I think so. 3 says M&A is when one company does both accounting and management for another company. How many times have you ever heard of a company managing another company?
Not for free. They're like, sure, I will do that for you.
Right. That's weird. Right. And then the next one, I'm just going to go 4, then 2, because 4 is smaller.
Okay.
Spinoff is when a company's debt spins out of control. What?
No. What? Look at that. We already eliminated them. We haven't even seen the question.
So, guys, the answer is 1 and 2. That easy.
We haven't even seen the question yet.
The answer was 1 and 2.
What's the question?
Oh, sorry. What best describes those things.
That's it.
And notice we didn't. Oh, wait, let me read too. A spinoff is when one company divests itself of one of its divisions or subsidiaries. It's a spinoff.
It's like a spin-off series.
Exactly. Did we have spinoff yesterday?
Yes, we did. Because I said All in the Family spun off to the Jeffersons, and you were
Right.
like, I didn't know that.
I didn't
I'm like, how'd you not know that?
until you. Well, because my
I don't know how you not know that.
pay attention skills.
How you not know Lionel Jefferson?
I mean, I watched the Jeffersons, and I watched All in the Family.
You didn't watch.
I
But
did.
all right, everybody. That's it. We made it through. Test taking techniques. We did it. It was easy. It's simple. Keep it easy. Less thinking. Just look at what the words are saying. Don't force content. Don't overcomplicate it with when you think it's math or when you think it's you have to go heavy in the content or you have to know every single vocabulary word on the screen. You probably don't. And if you do, guess what? If you go into it and you fall for that and you go, oh man, I don't know that. Oh, la, la, la. Dude, you just hit a problem landmine. It's like literally blows up. Guys, that's what I like to call them. They're not even relevant to the question at all, but you get caught up in it and that's why you got the whole answer wrong because you were so focused on stuff that's not even relevant to the question.
Right.
So don't fall into those traps. Don't fall for the smoke and mirrors. Look for the keywords. Keep it simple. Keep it to your gut. And don't forget all the common sense stuff that you know. Just look at what those answers are saying to you and just go with it. By the way, I got a lot of compliments for your daily message today. Check it out on Instagram. Brandy has a daily message on Instagram.
Thank you.
A lot of people are saying it hit home. So thank you guys all. We're going to be back tomorrow night. Same bad time, same bad channel. We're going to be doing content. We're going to be techniques again. We're going to go over 6 different questions, 6 different exams. It's going to be a good night, but none of that can happen unless you guys stay safe out there. So be sure to stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep that positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you guys so much for being on. We super, super appreciate you guys. Practice those techniques in your quizzes. Watch those scores go up. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.